The fourth Conjure is something that probably many of us had speculated about or questioned ever since the launch of the Necromancy skill, especially when you factor in that on launch, the fourth Conjure is already an unlockable milestone in the Necromancy skill guide, although there is no content there as a reward. I and many others probably assumed it was going to be the Phantom, the Armored Phantom from the Zamoragal Undead content that launched before Necromancy, considering all three of our other Conjures are slightly different versions of the first three Zamoragal Undead. Anyways, I bring this to your attention because Mod Ryan on Twitter is asking the community about their thoughts about the fourth Conjure. The tweet reads, "What would you like to see from the fourth Conjure?" This will round out the 4 basic Conjures. After this, we have thoughts on Conjures that could take up more than one slot. E.g., you could have a Skeletal Warrior and a Skeletal Dragon which take up 1 and 3 slots respectively. Mod Ryan adds, "I should clarify that I'm interested in your thoughts on the passive and command, and less on the thematics or visuals." So this tweet does confirm that Mod Ryan is interested in bringing the fourth Conjure to light and less focused on what the Conjure is, but rather what it does and its role within the Necromancy skill, and player feedback might guide him in the development process. This also does hint that the fourth Conjure might not be the last Conjure, and the concept of having Conjures that hold more weight in your 4 Conjure limit. The example given, the Skeletal Dragon, which I guess would take up 3 slots, and then you could have 1 additional slot, maybe the Ghost or the Warrior, but in that case you'd only have 2 Conjures that you could summon at a time. This is something I had not even considered and could pave the way for all types of Conjure combinations and creatures. So do let me know in the comments below, what do you want to see as Conjures? Again, as Mod Ryan says, in terms of like the abilities and the role that these Conjures will play, especially stacked against the current 3. But for fun also, what kind of creatures or undead would you like to see as part of the roster? Maybe like an Edemu or Anku or something like that could really shake up the skill and ultimately change the way you approach the Conjure section of the skill. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button if you're not subscribed yet and you'd like to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. If you missed my previous video covering the game update, it'll be on screen now. If not, I'll see you at the next RuneScape news coverage video. Till then, I am out. Aloha.